New Orleans, the birthplace of jazz, a city of soul, mystery, and dark history. But hidden beneath the music and charm lies one of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries. A killer who claimed to be a demon. A madman who murdered with an axe. A figure who mocked the police and held a city hostage with fear and never was caught. This is the story of the Axeman of New Orleans. Setting the scene, the year was 1918. The world was still reeling from World War I. New Orleans was thriving, a vibrant city with a growing Italian immigrant population, a booming jazz scene, and a mix of culture unlike anywhere else. In the quiet hours of the night, people began to die, murdered in their own homes, with no sign of forced entry and no known enemies. The killer? He left no fingerprints, only fear. The first attack, it began on May 23, 1918. Joseph and Catherine Maggio, a grocer, and his wife were found in their New Orleans apartment. Their throats had been slashed with a razor and their heads bludgeoned with an axe while they slept. The axe used in the killing? It belonged to them. The murderer had removed a panel from the back door and slipped inside unnoticed. There were no fingerprints, no witnesses, no clear motive. Police were baffled, but this was only the beginning. A city under attack. Over the next year, more victims followed. Louis Charles and Harriet Lowe attacked in the back of their own house and called the police. Anna Schneider, 8 months pregnant, survived a brutal blow to the head. Joseph Romano, an elderly man, struck in the face with an axe. His nieces saw the attacker, 2 tall men in a dark suit and both have slouched hat. The victims were mostly grocers, often Italian immigrants. The weapon was always the same, an axe, usually belonging to the victims themselves. Nothing was ever stolen. And yet, the city was too terrified to sleep. The Axeman's letter, then came the letter. On March 13, 1919, the New Orleans Times-Picayune published a chilling message. It was signed by the Axeman of New Orleans, and the MSG was, "They have never caught me and they never will. I am not a human being but a spirit and a demon from the hottest hell. At 12:15, on Tuesday night, I will pass over New Orleans. I will spare those in homes where jazz is being played." It was fully a taunt and a threat. That Tuesday night, jazz filled every home in New Orleans. People crowded dance halls and bars, hiring live bands just to stay safe. True to his word, no one was killed that night. But the fear only deepened. Theories and suspects. The police arrested several suspects over time, including one of the victim's employees, but none of them stuck. Some believed the Axeman was mentally ill. Others thought he was a hitman targeting specific communities. Then there were more chilling theories. Was he truly supernatural? A demon, as he claimed? Or just someone who wanted to watch the city suffer? Someone who loved music, violence, and fear. To this day, his identity remains unknown. The final murder and disappearance. The Axeman's final known attack came on October 27, 1919. Mike Pepidone, a father of 6, was bludgeoned in his home. His wife witnessed the killer flee the scene, but he vanished into the night. After that, nothing. No more letters. No more murders. Just silence. It was as if the Axeman had vanished into thin air. Legacy of the Axeman. Over 100 years later, the mystery still haunts the city. Books, songs, podcasts, and shows have all explored the tale of the Axeman, but no one knows the truth. Was he a man? A monster? A myth, or all three? Some say he died. Others believe he simply moved on, and a few wonder, if the music ever stops, will he return? The Axeman of New Orleans was never caught, never identified. And his message still echoes through time. Play jazz, and he'll be safe. In the last, who was the Axeman? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And remember, like, subscribe, and ring the bell before the next ghost from history finds you.